very good indeed. Now, who was the chap?
Moriarty.
I know where your dad has gone. He's gone to that newsagent, isn't he?
Probably.
What is Ernie's function in this organisation?
He's the worker.
I do everything.
Well, I thought Richard did everything.
No,
Sorry, I thought Phil did everything.
No, Phil doesn't. No.
You may hear things like that, but it's not true.
This is Coney Dove.
This is Coney Dove.
How many winners, Richard?
She's only won once. Hopefully she'll win again this season.
Do you know when she's going out? Next?
It'll be in about 3 weeks. She hasn't run yet.
Right.
This time.
And which is this one bitter?
That is Anchi.
Sorry?
Everyone says that when they say her name. Anchi, her name is.
Anchi B?
Anchi.
Is that the one that won this week? Came second this week?
No, that hasn't run this year yet. She's.
Don't worry, Ian. What's going on here?
Here comes my chief work Friday now.
Phil, which one's this?
This is Flighty Dove.
Flighty Dove, right.
I need a twig. You don't need a twig again. I know, somebody is not.
L. Piggott, Esquire, will you smile, please?
Right.
Is this the activity every morning, Phil?
Just about, yes.
Every morning.
So they
Line
all have
them
to
out.
have a good bit of work every
Yeah.
morning.
It's as good as a
You're
race course.
just moving the
Well-
hurdles.
They wouldn't let them jump over there, Ian.
No, the riverboard have been down here working and put these in the way.
What a cheek.
Aye.
Bloody hell.
Who are in the lead is Coney Dove.
Coney Dove in the lead.
Ernie Piggott. Angie Gee, taking a bit of a hole. And there's Phil Dynamite Carson on Flighty. We call him. We reckon he modelled himself on Willie Carson.
Richard, honestly.
That'd be nice to see him. I think Squire is putting on the pose now. He knows who's zooming in on him. Look.
Which is Squires. He's
Second.
He's a second. He'd have to do better than that, would he?
He's only on the youngster. The race is on.
That's Phil at the back. L. Squire.
They there, Phil? Wouldn't or couldn't?
This is a view taken from the bridge of the river that flows by the Price stables and farm.
Morning.
Morning, Squire.
Lovely day.
Lovely day. How did you find the horses this morning? Were they up to the usual form?
Well, I think a few more gallops would have been a lot better. Of course, they're very young horses, and when you've got young horses, you've got to give them more exercise. And today, I thought it was pretty good.
How did you find that Phil the jockey rode?
Not very good.
Not good.
No, not very good at all.
Not up to the 1 o'clock at Market
No,
Rasen?
not at all. Of course, he had the youngest horse.
Ah, right.
You see, one of our best jockeys was Squire. Did you? Tis the Squire, I believe. The Squire,
Mr.
wasn't it?
Squire,
The
L. Squire, Lawrence.
Yeah, very nice man.
No, I just wait for it.
Is this to cool them down, Richard?
It's just cool. It's like having a cold yourself, have the cold shower.
And they like that, do they?
Oh, She's not trying to get away. She's enjoying it, isn't she?
Laurie,
Lawrence,
how did you
think
find
worked
it this morning? How did it go?
Very well, sir.
Do you think it's going to make the 4:30 at Market Raisin?
Not today, no.
There's no running at Market Raisin.
The lorry won't go that far.
How did it go, Phil?
Oh, she's doing well. Very youngster.
Has it not raced at all?
No, it's only been broken
Young yet.
a few weeks ago. It's only a mere 3-year-old.
A mere 3-year-old. Wouldn't kick me, would it?
No. Only the people.
Hello, Tom, my boy.
Could I congratulate on that excellent win at Chester?
Which one wouldn't me? That's the one you've got to do, not me.
But it was 50 to 1.
Yeah.
This is the father, don't forget.
I know. He's the owner of these.
No, not all of them, no.
Not all of them. When's Flaky going out?
Oh, ask the boss here.
Oh, right.
Thank Mr. Price for allowing
Mr.
us
Price,
to come.
Ron Jones of Wooferton sends his regards.
Oh, aye.
He knows you.
Well, he has.
Ex-shellman.
Well, I can't place him, you know, as I know so many, you see. You know.
He knows you.
There's a lot of people knows me about you.
I think he perhaps knows you via the turf.
Yes,
At Ludlow, perhaps.
could do, yes. Well,
Taking the morning sunshine on this sunny August Sunday. What's going on here, Lawrence? All this hay shoveling.
Well, this straw.
It's what's known as mucking out, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes into the muck, doesn't it?
I didn't know jockeys had to do this as well.
They do, that's their apprenticeship. We want the horse
Where's that going?
into this going to eat that system.
Why do you ask if there's any film left?
I thought it was run out.
No, this isn't VHS, it's Super 8. You wouldn't like to do that again, would you?
Go on!
Nowhere to be seen.
You can't leave.
Flaky!
She can get a bit stroppy. Oh, there you go.
Stroppy, she doesn't get stroppy. Flaky! There we are. You're chasing me, are you? Flaky? Chasing me. That's a nice one, Phil. Okay, this is Flaky Dove. The winner of, what, £65,000 worth of prize money. Flaky on the right.
I don't know how much she's won. It's a fair old bit.
Now, what's she going to be doing now? I mean, you're going to get her back into training, are you?
Well, she's under rest now.
So you say she's coming back in the autumn
Yeah. Save her for the good races.
for the good races. You're going to run her at Cheltenham?
You have to ask Richard that.
What makes her into such a good horse?
Eh?
What
Breeding.
makes her? I mean, just to look at her, how would I know?
Very difficult to say, but it's a lot to do with her breeding and the
Lot to do with the breeding.
way she's trained now. She's got a very good trainer and
Hey, this horse is
Very good.
biting my arm. What is her breeding? I mean, who's her sire?
sire was a horse called the Oats. And she's out of Shady Dove.
Out of Shady Dove, right, yeah. That's not very nice.
Laughing.
Laughing. Laughing at me. This one here doesn't have a name at the moment.
No, that's a yearling.
A yearling. Related to Flaky?
The life of me, I can't remember. She's out of which one now? I can't remember. I think it was the same mare. I would swear to it.
So you're looking forward to a good season?
Oh, definitely yes.
Yeah, good. Well, we shall watch the progress there.
We're all looking for this
Phil?
young lady to come.
She's fat at the moment.
Well, she's well, as they would say.
Well, yes. Looks very well.
But, you can't beat good grass. That's
You got plenty of good grass here by the looks of it.
Dr. Grass, as they say. I'm not Flaky.
She knows you as a good friend.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah. Doesn't know me that long.
Right, thank you very much indeed. So you're saying?
Right,
And this
so
is Mrs. Price
Yes,
Mrs. Price.
with her lovely farm.
yes, I think so.
And
It is very nice, but a lot of work, you say.
Yes, well it is, yes, yes.
Do you ever sort of have a chance to put your feet up?
I do now, 'cause I've been poorly, but I didn't before, did I?
No,
Well, what about
I was a stable lad.
what about chance of holidays and things like that?
Well, we
Can you ever get away from it?
she mends
mostly for just a day, we don't go,
Yeah.
mainly because I don't really want to, I don't like going away.
I've had these Wellington boots, believe it or not. They must be over 20 years old. And I think they
We
were...
don't wear them very often then.
No, they were about £4, I think.
She was
The famous Price colours.
25 years old,
25 years old.
more I expect.
How old's that t-shirt?
This, well yeah, that's the one we always used.
That is the original.
Yeah, and the hat.
And Red Dove used that.
Yeah.
I had that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do these have to be registered as colours with the
Yes.
Jockey Club? Yeah.
Yes.
Very nice indeed. Thank you very much. We've come up the road from the Price farm now, high up on a hill, and we're going to film Handy Dove, Al Skeet is it, and See Me No More, that's right. Good advert for Subaru. 4-wheel drive, take it anywhere.
That will be $1.25.
Will it? A lovely picture, Bill.
Oh, I see, dear. There, I get it.
Send that to Subaru.
Thank you, Ian.
Okay, Three Musketeers. Maybe they could explain their part in the organisation. First, you, Bill.
What do you want me to
Your
say?
part in the organisation.
Well, I'm not the gatekeeper here, as you know. Not like what was it then? Prestige, Ian?
Middlemore.
Middlemore. No, I'm not the gamekeeper. I was fired a few years ago. Thank you, Ian.
So in other words, you're redundant but an admirer
I
of the
am.
horses.
My wife and I have no money. We've got a job to live. How's that, Ian?
What about Helen? What's her part in the
I
organisation?
just help at weekend.
Help at weekends.
Yeah, just Friday night and everything.
Good, good. Now, Phil, could you just sort of move your hat a bit because I can't see you? That's it. Yes. What's your part in the organisation?
Oh, General Dog's Body.
General Dog's Body. This means getting up pretty early in the morning, does it?
Oh, well, not really, no.
Not for you.
No, it's a very good job. You know, it's,
Well, I'm glad you said that because Tom's supposed to be seeing this film a little bit later on. Good, good. Thank you, lady and gentlemen.
Ian,
We're filming now and here they come.
it's Handy Dove in first,
Handy Dove in
followed
front.
by El Skeeter
Followed by El Skeeter, the 51 winner at Chester last week.
and See Me No More last. at the
See Me
moment.
No More.
Skeeter is taking up Handy Dove. Skeeter
Come a
is-
little bit closer to the microphone there, Phil, so we can pick you
Skeeter
up.
is just coming up now on Handy Dove. Handy Dove is just pulling away slightly. They're just going quite easy now. El Skeeter is just pulling in front there.
As the expert on the bloodstock, how were they running?
They were just going steady today. This sort of ground is quite heavy going and it's uphill. But
But they should get used to heavy going, shouldn't they, with winter coming on?
Yes, they should, but this ground here is useful for training. You know, it's not the sort of surface you'd run on.
Thank you, Phil, for that expert comment, and thank you for your brief commentary.
That's all right. Right, so I'm not deceiving. Clever price. Good. Hello there.
Come on, Rosie. We've got a cavalier, King Charles, called Rufus. Going to pick him up?
Mine
Yeah.
and Ernest.
There we are. Rosie. Rosie. This is the working sheepdog.
Yep, Meg.
Meg, yes.
Get down, Rosie.
They obviously know you, Helen.
Yeah, well, this is mine and Ernest's little spaniel.
Oh, right, yeah. Hello.
Say how do you do, Vicky?
How do you do?
That's
Where does Vicky go to school?
Leinster Junior.
Leinster Junior. You like it there?
Alright.
All right.
Yeah.
Where'd you go after that when you're a big girl?
The Minster.
The Minster. You looking forward to that?
Yeah.
Can you name these coming in, Phil, please? Can you name them coming in, please? But near the camera.
Our Skeet 50 to 1 winner, Chester. No, second, sorry. I was getting optimistic.
50 pence each way on, did he?
Put my 50 pence each way on. Old Brenda handed out the fiver and my 50 pence back.
Happy word.
£250, yeah.
Happy about £100, I suppose.
I thought it would be,
Second hand?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my life.
60 quid to the bridle.
Oh.
Are you going to do much flat racing this coming year, do you think?
It's getting towards the end of the season. We might go once or twice more with Al Skeet. And see me no more if she goes in the stalls.
Tricky getting into the stalls?
Yeah, she's naughty.
How do you actually train them to do that? Not to be naughty, but to go into the stalls.
We just hope they go in there, that's all you can do. Sometimes you've got to get forceful and sometimes they go in first time.
Do you, Squire, have problems keeping your weight down?
Yes, super.
I go on a special lager diet.
On a special lager diet?
No, I do have problems.
Do you have the what's it pills number 1?
Pills number 1.
Lager. Pretty strong.
Pilsner.
That's right, yeah.
No, too strong for me.
and very expensive too.
It is.
It is.
Would you like to have a word about your secretarial work?
No, not really.
We've got
No,
many
too shy.
many viewers. They say you're the brains behind the organisation here.
I don't think so, not really, no.
You do all the secretarial work. and
I
stuff.
do, yes.
Anyway, thanks very much. I won't impose this on you, but Richard said you'd like to have a word, so blame Richard. Just a shot of the lorry for Phil, as he's requested it.
Go ahead and run front as well.
You say a word or two, Ernie, about this machine?
Well,
Or isn't there very much to say about it?
well, it hasn't got many days left.
Not many days left.
It's very reliable. Never fails to start.
Does Jenny Pittman send her horses in a thing like this?
We picked hers up a few times.
Oh, right.
And we've been via Lambourne to pick a few extra ones up.
She lets you carry her
Yeah.
Group 1 horses in here?
Yeah, we had the Gold Cup winner in here one day.
Oh, right. You say it's 12th century, this?
Well, the one on the end is, yeah. Very, very old.
Yes, it picks up quite well in here, Phil. Oh. Which horse is this?
It's See Me No More.
See Me No More.
Very hungry at the moment.
Very hungry. Okay, we're running. Ernie and Helen.
Yeah.
Laurie.
Laurie Squire.
Vicky, Richard and his wife, whose name I can't remember, Jane,
Dynamite.
and here's the brains behind the organisation. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Watch this space.